David was an old man. His two grown children lived in the city and were busy with their own lives. One day a doctor said, "Your heart is weak." David walked home and looked at the empty field beside his house. He thought, "I may never meet any grandchildren." His son called and said, "Dad, just rest." His daughter said, "We'll visit when we can." David answered, "All right." But that night he whispered, "What will I leave for them?" The next morning he bought young fruit trees. He carried them to the field and began to plant. His back hurt and his hands shook, but he kept working. A neighbor shouted, "David, these trees will be tall long after you are gone." David said, "Yes, that is the point." Another neighbor asked, "Why work so hard for a time you won't see?" David smiled and said, "Love does not need to see the harvest." Years passed and the trees became an orchard, a place of many fruit trees. David's first grandchild visited as a baby and slept in his arms under small branches. Later, when the orchard was full and David was gone, his grandchildren ran between the trees. They sat in the shade and ate the fruit. Their mother said, "Your grandpa planted all this for you." One grandchild touched a tree and said, "Then we will plant for those who come after us."